1,000 people were summoned in order to pick a poll to whittle it down to a jury panel of 12.
We come here today focused on getting justice because you cannot lynch a black man in America in 2021 and think that it would be handled the same way that we handled matters back in the 1950s.
No one knew what the final makeup of that jury of the alternates were until the special prosecutor, Linda Dunikowski, stood up, and it was a bombshell.
African American jurors made up 1/4 of the jury panel. But the actual jury that was selected has only one African American man on it.
Of the 12 African Americans in that pool, the defense has struck 11 of the 12.
To a lot of people, this looked like the epitome of discrimination, especially when you consider that nearly 27% of Glenn County is black.
This court has found that there appears to be intentional discrimination in the panel. Quite a few African American jurors were excused through preemptory strikes exercised by the defense. But that doesn't mean the court has the authority to reseat.
In the court of public opinion, it just didn't sit well with many of the leaders in the community that this jury would not accurately reflect the community where Ahmaud Arbery was killed.
We're going to turn now to the very difficult start to the trial in the Ahmaud Arbery case today, the emotional scene inside that courtroom in Georgia.
Why are we here? We are here because of assumptions and driveway decisions.
Special prosecutor Linda Dunikowski got up and talked for nearly an hour and a half, laying out slowly and piece by piece what she thought this jury should know.
Greg McMichael is in front of 230 Priscilla Drive. He's all alone. And he sees Mr. Arbery running really fast down the street. He actually uses the words hauling ass. Ladies and gentlemen, this is driveway decision number 1. And what does he decide to do? He runs inside to get his gun. He's assumed the worst and has absolutely no immediate knowledge of any crime whatsoever. That really set the tone for this entire case. That this jury needed to focus on the fact that the defendants didn't have any concrete evidence when they decided to go chase and ultimately kill Ahmaud Arbery. Travis McMichael made the decision, a knowing, intelligent decision, to pick up a Remington 12-gauge shotgun and go with his father and get in his pickup truck to go after Mr. Arbery. Driveway decision number 2. And then Mr. Bryan makes his driveway decision. And he joins the McMichaels in chasing down Mr. Arbery. Greg McMichael said it perfectly. Mr. Arbery was trapped like a rat. That's what he told the police. Trapped like a rat.
The defense, through their opening statements, made it very clear that they believed the McMichaels were defending their neighborhood.
This case is about duty and responsibility. It's about Travis McMichael's duty and responsibility to himself, to his family, and to his neighborhood.
They continuously used arguments of self-defense and citizen's arrest